Yo, what's going on, guys? Just here, back at it again in another reaction. Today I'll be reacting to ATEEZ's Hala Hala Heart Awakened Alive. I didn't even see that before. Official MV performance version. So I have already watched this a long time ago when they first came out. I've been a huge fan of theirs ever since they first debuted. I just had a lot going on back then, so I didn't do any reaction videos or anything like that. But I really do want to react to it just because it's such a great MV. So this might be a pretty long video. If you don't like long videos, I guess you can just cut around to whenever the video is just playing. But it's up to you. I do want to talk about a lot of stuff, especially in this MV specifically, and about ATEEZ in general. There's a lot of stuff I want to talk about with ATEEZ overall. And like, anyway, there you go. 3, 2, 1. Let me get the names in case I always forget. Always. Oh, 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 oh. ATEEZ members. Yuno-san. Leo. Yeah, Hongong. Songhwa. No. Like, this is like one of the interesting things that, like, you don't know this MV. You don't know who you're seeing. So you can't like this. Oh, this person's like the visuals look good. Like anything like leave them mask on. They blend in with the background dancers, which makes it like a much more dynamic and it's much more like it doesn't just feel like they're an idol group and they have the background dancers. They just feel like a big unit. You know what I mean? On stage, and I think that there is unity in that. Like and the idol groups, the idol members, they all dress the same. Like it shows that like we're not in like we're the same. We probably all grew up together, training and dancing, and like he just shows like a backup dancer out, and like it's really nice to see like do that. Because I don't think I've ever seen it like with like the backup dancers. Like like debut like that. I'm saying had that like debut. This isn't their debut song. Sorry. Like I don't ever seen like an MV performance like this before. Overall, where like this had the mask on, you really couldn't tell what they were saying, and it just creates a very like mysterious and just off the top. Yeah, anyway, let's continue. Oh, about the setting wise, this setting is like really nice because even though you can clearly see there's daylight outside, somehow like the stage is like it's like a dark aura. Like you feel like it's nighttime, like but it's completely daylight outside. It's very interesting how they create that look. And yeah, the staging looks really nice. The lights in the back really just make them look like very big and tall. And yeah, let's continue. Yeah, what's his name? I think his name is Wooyoung, right? Yeah, Wooyoung's voice is very similar to Jimin's voice. Just like Jimin has more like I don't know what's called husky, I guess, to his voice. I wouldn't say fast, but well, technically he's kind of like a husky Jimin. But when I say Jimin, I mean Jimin from BTS. Anyway, that's probably just me. I don't know if you guys ever thought about that. And it's so interesting because like Jimin, the main vocals for his group. So it's kind of interesting, like someone like with Jimin's vocals is just like a sub vocal for the group. It's kind of interesting because he has such a sweet, light voice, and it's so like boop, 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 like that, just doing that, doing that. And it's like oh damn, but yeah, continue. This is the leader. Yeah, right there. Hong Kong's rapping style, I think, is like so fun to hear. I just think for real, like whenever I hear it, it's just like I'm about to. I don't know what sound. I don't know what sound like. Usually, like this, like stretches the word out of as long as possible. But like really just drops. I think like that. But it's so funny here. And like it really does. I guess like it creates like this vibe of like you want to hear what he's gonna say next. You know what I mean? And it really just makes you want to just keep following what he's gonna say. Oh, what's he gonna say next? You know, kind of like that. Oh my god, yeah. I'm not gonna pause it. I don't want to pause it too much, but his vocals. I'm like, I forget his name. No. You know, Jungho's vocals in this. They're like his vocals are so strong, and like it's not even fair to everyone else in the group because like it's so strong. I was like, oh my god, like you're like, well, who's gonna sing that part? I don't know, obviously, you know what I mean? It's kind of like that. Like his voice is just that good. But like, sometimes I feel kind of bad because like I want to hear the other members sing, but like his voice is just so good, you know. So you just want to hear it. I mean, also, one second. But interestingly enough, what was it? Has and Yon, and some, yeah, and Sunghwa, like they both have different vocal styles, but different vocal colors. I guess that's the best way to describe it. But they're used in like a very similar aspect. They use them for like when they do falsetto stuff, or like when they need somebody to go with like a more deeper sound. You know what I mean? Really just drop his voice a little bit low, like don't need to care, don't you gotta care, hold up, kind of like that. But then like when they need someone like with falsetto, they call in again like it's certain like they use them for like really deep parts, and really high parts. It's like his voice is like I think it's like it has such a light sound to it. It's about how like I think he might be like really light baritone. I'd say. Just guessing, I'm not sure, but he has like his voice is low enough to really do those low parts, but slight enough where he can really hit those falsetto parts, and like it just sounds just as good as Jung Ho or Sang. You know what I mean? And then same thing with Sunghwa. They use him in almost an exact same way, but Sunghwa like unusually he's like it's not going to be like a amazing visual, like uncomparable visual. Like he's like an amazing vocalist. Like I think he's the lead vocalist, right? And it's just so fun seeing like a lead vocalist. Like he's like you'd see him like oh he's probably just like a regular singer. No, that's the lead vocalist right there. You know what I mean? And so it's like oh shit, no way. And you're like oh shit, and you're like you don't even notice it because you just like you see him like he's probably just a regular singer. It sounds pretty average, right? But like you hear him, you're like wait, this is his voice. This is him singing right here. Wait, that was his part. It's kind of like that. So it's kind of fun hearing especially and Sunghwa sing, just because like they have such like great sound, and it's just so fun because they don't look like they've had those voices because they look like they're in like more of the sub vocal type. Just saying, because they're so strong visually. Usually the people with such great visuals, they don't use them for like main vocal stuff like that. So it's pretty cool. Uh, seeing that. Yeah, continue. Hala hala. Fix on. Yeah. All right. Interestingly enough, I think his name is Yosun. Yosun's voice is like he's like definitely a baritone. There's like no question about it. But it's so interesting because like his voice, like it has a very like I say gothic sounded when he said raise me like take me up. I was like, oh, he's like I would say gothic. Like it's kind of like an I guess how would I describe his voice? He has a very like church sound. I guess that's the best way to describe it. I don't know. Like I feel like if I heard him in a church, it'd be like that dude belongs in a church. Like he sounds. I don't know how to say it, but yeah, his voice sounds very like gospelly. I don't know how to describe like not gospelly. It sounds very like European choir. Catholic choir. I don't know if you know what I'm saying, but he has a sound. It just sounds like that. Yeah, I really enjoy his parts. I really wish he had more lines, but the parts he has is pretty killer. So I'm pretty okay with that. Now, here we go. Oh. Hala hala. Oh my god, I love this part so much. Like, I really enjoy what's Mingy. Yeah, Mingy is like rapping. Like more, it's really interesting because like Mingy is a fantastic rapper, amazing rapper, right? But I really enjoy seeing him dance for some reason. Whenever he starts dancing, like for Say My Name or for what's it called, for Treasure, or for any of those songs, or for Treasure, or for what's it called, American, his dancing is like it just pulls me in immediately. It's like, damn, that dude can dance. You know what I mean? And like it's so cool, like cause like he's such a great rapper, and he's such a big hype. Like he's really great at dancing. Like he executes his dance so well, and because he's such a big guy, he can cover his members up in the back too, which really helps out a lot. Cause like it really just makes them all look like a big unit, and it's really nice to sing on track. Yeah. Continue. Oh yeah. What's up here? Overall, this group is amazing. I didn't talk about San that much, or San, I guess. I don't know how to describe this, how to say it. But his voice, I'd say, is definitely the second best of the group overall. When I heard, I'm like, I need to hear more of this guy sing, and he does sing a lot, which is great. This is kind of funny when I say like that, but yeah, I think he's their second main vocalist or second lead vocalist, first lead vocalist, with Sungwa, and it's really fun because like he is he is an amazing dancer. Yeah, that's right. He's an amazing dancer, and like it's not even like he's fantastic. He executes his parts amazingly, and like it's so funny because he's like so chibi, and it's so cool, and like it's so funny because he's such a small body, but like small this way, but his face is like it's like old guy, like what's called old guy wrinkles on his eyes, which makes him looks like so like mysterious, like, and like very like what's the word? I forget the word. Chic. He just looks very like a fashionista. I guess that's the best way to describe it. And it's just so fun seeing that because like he's such. I think he's like he's probably like I think of all the members, I think everyone loves him the most, and like maybe Mingy between them. I think Wooyoung too. I think Wooyoung, him, and them. I think I've seen other people react BTS. I think other people react to ATEEZ. I think those two members are like everyone's favorite. But yeah, overall, like you can see why Sam Devon's favorite. He just has that swagger when he dances, and like he just executes everything so powerfully. And it's just so fun to see him dance as well as as well. Like the whole group is like overall as a unit. This group is like 10 out of 10 for dancing, vocally, 10 out of 10 vocally, visually 10 out of 10. Like they're dominating right now. They're a dominating force. And I'd say like every year, when the next group, this is the next group, you know what I mean? And this is that next group. Like last, like when for the third generation was BTS, second generation was like Big Bang, TVXQ. I'd say Big Bang is second generation, and Big Bang, TVXQ. first generation, this the original idols back then, like ATEEZ or Shinla. Like it's so cool because you can kind of see it, like you can like when you first hear them, like that's that group, that's that group. You can feel it, and it's so cool. But yeah, overall, ATEEZ definitely has left a mark on the idol industry, and like even if they were to like disband tomorrow, which obviously they won't, like people will like yeah, have you heard of ATEEZ? Like they'll still say that, and like ATEEZ will be like they're not a blemish on the history. They're like a birthmark, a beauty mark on the history. You know what I mean? And yeah, so what do you guys think? Do you guys like ATEEZ as much as I do? If not, tell me why. If there's any other songs you want to react to, let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and gesture.